We are here outside of the High Hall Cathedral on the western portion of the now floating city of El Terrell. You plane shifted from Traxagor's Tower to the city of Avernus, directly to the city of Avernus city of El Terrell, as it is in Avernus. It is sitting some approximate 500 feet above the River Styx, anchored by these massive, truly massive chains, set of 8 of them around the city. And the city is slowly and inexorably being drawn down into the River Styx now, raging 500 feet below you. Is a never-ending, it would seem, demon incursion that the devils are battling with, and it seems to have bought El Terrell a little time, because the devils can't pay full attention to El Terrell. They're busy repelling the demon invasion. That said, you did encounter a few devils that were up here. They were. You saw some survivors, a woman and her 2 children, and they were being followed or stalked by 3 bearded devils, and you did battle with and dispatched of them. And then you led a fairly large contingent of refugees. I think by the time if I take a quick look at the other page, it feels like it's like 15 or 20 people at least. So you are leading them here because the High Hall Cathedral seems to be the biggest, most fortified structure still standing. So you got to the entrance of the cathedral, and you did battle with a couple of hellhounds. I think that's where we left off last week. Now you are getting ready to enter the cathedral proper, with all these refugees in tow. I have. Are you guys on the right map? No. Let me put you on the map I'm looking at. And we're all the way on the right side of this map. And so all right, I'm just refreshing myself here. Okay, so the Clifftop Castle was once the crowning architectural jewel of El Terrell. Only 3 of its 5 watchtowers still stand, though they appear abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the castle grounds have been shattered, leaving a gaping hole in the wall, and the west side of the castle has been reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. These surviving buildings are blackened by soot. At the center of the castle grounds, the High Hall Cathedral stands defiant. Let me see. Okay. At the top of the stairs leading up to the cathedral, an archway opens into a long hall. But I'll wait for you to get up there and to open those doors before I tell you more about what's in the hall. But
these are stairs that we're looking at. These lines.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Sometimes it's tough without the context of the rest of the image.
Right. zoom in a little bit. You guys are so tiny up there.
My health is way off.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
I'm at full hit points on my sheet. I don't know why that's like that. Let me check them.
There you go.
Reloaded my D&D Beyond.
Whatever works.
Okay, so
Yes, the good old-fashioned turn it on and turn it off again method worked.
Exactly.
right, there's a reason why it's a cliche. So the doors are right here now. Not seeing anything to the north or south there. This map is so awkward. It's like I can't see anything in enough detail if I zoom out to get more context, but when I'm zoomed in, I can't see enough of the surrounding area.
Yeah, it's huge.
Just looks massive, yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and say that these doors are smashed open. I am going to go ahead and open them now, so you can see a little bit more into the room now. Some of the columns that you can see have been carved to represent Torm, but infernal magic native to Avernus has warped the others to represent likenesses of a winged female devil wielding a luminous sword. As you enter this foyer, as you cross through the doors here, you can see that the foyer holds two circular stairwells. An altar on a raised dais in this broad hall is made of beautifully polished wood. It takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist, and a large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting... where is that altar? Where? Okay, I see. Oh, the curtains are blocking your line of sight. Let me get rid of those curtain lines. Just because it helps you to see a little bit better. So that altar I was talking about, that looked like a gauntleted hand with a large lever is here. If you can see, I'll see my... Oh, I'm not on the right layer. If you can see my ping now, yes. Right.
I actually can't see past the front doors at all.
The other door is open.
So...
the other door's open. Got it.
Did I not open both? Oh, I didn't.
All good.
There we go.
Yeah, this place is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. All right. So as you're moving your way through here, you can hear this clicking. and it sounds like it's getting closer. Now, technically, things that are on the other sides of these curtains that I've gone and opened up, you have an obstructed line of sight. Even though I've removed the dynamic line, so that you can actually see through it. You might remember that it represents an interrupted line of sight for your characters.
So where's the clicking coming from?
Let me finish.
You said the curtain's moving?
Yes, yeah.
Or is it getting louder as we're getting closer?
It sounds like something that is moving in your direction. I've got to... okay, I got all the curtain lines off. Let me zoom back out. Okay, check where you guys are. You are all really in this central area, so we're going to say that the clicking and clacking is coming from the north side.
How's the lighting in here, Dan?
That is another thing I have to fix. Areas within the cathedral are brightly lit by continual flame spells. So let me check whether daylight mode is on this map. Because it should be. And it says daylight mode is on. So you should not have to worry about light sources. You should be able to... Everybody can see infinitely in every direction, I think.
Can I investigate the altar?
Absolutely. But before we get to that, we should resolve the clicking.
What is this right here?
All right. Okay, let me... I'll be right with you. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Very good. All right, and let's see, Muriel, where are you? What were you looking at?
This rectangle thing. There's one up here, and there's another one down here.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
What are those?
Those are both the same area. So those are chapels. The areas are curtained off for small private ceremonies in these small chapels. Each of the chapels contains bodies of dead guards, as well as the foul remains of infernal creatures that died during the attack on the cathedral. The columns at the north and south ends of each have stone altars set before them.
Okay. You said the clicking's coming from the north?
Right.
Well, which one's north? Is north up there?
Right.
No, okay.
And it isn't before long. They are impossible to sneak up on, but you see them come into view from behind one of these structures, but you should be able to see now that a spined devil is a barbed devil is marshaling a pack of 8 giant crabs. The crabs have spines protruding from their shells and a vile brimstone smell that they exude. These are hell crabs. And the clicking that you heard was the clacking of the crab's claws on the marble floors. And we can roll for initiative.
It's not a one-sided sound.
One, two, three, 4. Who are we missing? Celine. Okay.
Celine.
Sorry, I always think it rolls through and it doesn't. Gotta double click it. we go. It should be in.
All right. All right. Descending onto the Raven gets the ultimate initiative and gets to react.
Okay. The Raven will just fly over here and wait for them.
All right. This giant crab. He moves aggressively toward. Well, who can this guy see? So he sees Dagon. That's all he sees from where he is. So he's going to go toward Dagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now he can see Marcus.
It's 100 feet away.
6. Okay, now more people are coming into view, but it still looks like the closest to him is Dagon, so he's going to dash. He's skittering across the floor at full speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right toward probably a swift death with Dagon, but we'll see how that plays out and go to Muriel in the meantime.
Okay. If you just ran in,
Yep.
then I'm gonna shoot him.
$14 misses.
Misses. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to hide. So I'm hidden from them as they come in.
Righto. And where did Muriel go? Oh, there she is. Okay, you were hidden from the dungeon master, so that was very good. But we will go to Kyle.
Well, since they're coming to me,
And this is this one, obviously, right?
yep,
Whoa. So 26 damage?
yes.
Between the shot with your blast cannon and the pistol, you take the thing down. Took 2 shots, but it only took 2.
And I'm going to stay right where I'm at.
Alright, giant crab. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Not incredibly bright creatures, crabs, even hill crabs. So in order to attack, they're going to just really rush the nearest target. But where we really got to worry about is this guy that's leading them, this barbed devil. So we're going to start by him calling in some reinforcements. Let me check that you can see the rolls, right? All right, I've already set this guy.
Wait, all we could see this man is calling in reinforcements.
Well, now that he's encountered somebody, he's sending your crabs out, but he's trying to summon in another devil to fight with him.
He has no faith in his crabs.
You wouldn't either if you could see their stats. Even hell
That's
crabs.
fair.
Because they're hell crabs, I gave them max hit points, but that still doesn't make them formidable. All right, so let's roll that percentile dice. You're looking to avoid anything that is an 01 through a 30. Here we go. Guess what?
This is where it can get ugly.
He summoned another barbed devil. Now, he can only do this once a day, but he did it. And we're going to say that it appears just 10 feet to his right. And that was his action on this turn. All right. Giant crab. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Salim.
Okay. Let me first of all see, because I can't actually see these guys from where I'm standing. So they're over. Oh, okay. They're the crabs. I was looking for the devil, but yeah. I want to deal with the crabs now, so I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt.
All right.
And I'll just aim at this little guy right there. Wow, a 9? That's not great. Wow.
Yeah, 9 does not cut it.
Damn. Let me check my bonus actions, and yeah, I got nothing good for bonus actions still. Okay, that'll be it.
All right. Moving on up, just the monotony of crabs charging across a marble floor. But I bet you didn't think you were going to be fighting crabs today, did you?
Nope.
All right.
Jeez, where's the fireball when you need it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You want to waste a fireball on crabs, though?
Well, no, but they're all in one little tight cluster.
Right.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
It's so nice when they arrange themselves like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many fireballs in there.
Dagon.
We have 2 charges, though.
Well, it could be fun. Up to you.
Yeah, I will get surrounded. Especially with 2
Yeah.
demons. Do you want to get closer?
Whoa. All right, so basically 6 saving throws.
Yeah, for DC 21.
All right. So the second one made it. He takes 13 points of damage. So we'll say the second one was this one. But all the rest take 27?
Yeah.
You just had a crab boil. Crab bake? What's the... I don't like seafood. I don't know
Crab
what people-
I like to eat crab or lobster. It's too much work.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't mind the work. I just don't like it.
No, I'm lazy. I don't like the work. Crab dip's okay. It's a little bit right there. So.
I have to say, Dan, aren't you like by Boston?
Right? I know, you'd think. I'm not-
Like what?
I eat tuna fish with mayonnaise. I eat fish sticks and like breaded fish fillets that you get at the grocery store in the frozen section, you know, like something like that. That's okay. And I think that's about the extent that I'll eat any kind of seafood, fish, shellfish, anything like that. And people tell me that it's blasphemy because I live in an area with such good seafood, but
We're having a clam bake in 3 weeks.
right? I mean, I'll go. I just won't
Yeah.
eat. That's
Just drink instead of
You
eat.
got anything with
right? All right. So there was Dagon with another fireball from his badass shield. Your demon, that's pit fiend, that's trapped in the shield, has been a little salty since arriving in Avernus, and you haven't had a chance to talk to him to find out why. But,
I told him we're just sending him to hell. He should be happy.
right.
We're making our way there. I have a question.
Yeah.
It says the charges regain daily at dawn.
Right.
If we're in hell, how do I know when it's dawn?
Ooh,
That is a fascinating question.
it is. Because normally that just implies long rest.
Yeah, so would it just be our long rest then?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Wait a second. I wish, that we had an artificial intelligence that was fluent in D&D rules, because then
Is
I
there not
could
one yet?
ask it questions like that. There is technically no night and day in Avernus, so a hard-ass DM could fucking definitely rule like, yeah,
They don't need.
it doesn't recharge. But I think we'll say every time you do a long rest, it recharges. I think that's the spirit of the rules.
Yeah. Okay.
But a very, very interesting question. What you got, Marcus?
All right, I'm just gonna Sacred Flame the one that's left. Hope that just takes it out.
Oh. Shit. They changed it. The DM rolls. Roll20's been doing some weird stuff with their colors lately. And it used to
I
be
saw
that
that.
a DM roll, like only for the DM, was like highlighted yellow. And now they're highlighting them green. So I didn't realize that you guys haven't been seeing all these rolls this whole time.
Yeah, I noticed some weird color changes too.
Right.
Like when you first log in, it says roll 20, and it's usually yellow, and now it's pink.
Right. Mr. Raven.
Okay, Raven will go over to this guy and fly above him and use the help action.
All right. Next person has advantage on an attack against that target. Muriel.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So advantage applies, and you hit. Sneak attack applies.
Yep.
So you wipe that crab out. I think that was the last one. So the crabs charge forward across the marble floor, clicking and clacking on the whole way, and they're met with one of Dagon's fireballs and a few blasts from the rest of the party to clean up the remnants. And Kael, you find yourself now not having anything in line of sight, but knowing that these crabs had a master, that Dagon is at least relayed that he can see two devils, right?
Yeah, I would communicate that somehow.
I don't see anything yet. I gotta figure this out. Alright, I'm gonna take the dash action.
Okay.
Is this an altar or something in the middle?
It is.
How tall is it?
Let's see.
Because if it's not that tall, I'm gonna jump up on top of it.
An altar rests on a raised dais. Takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clutched into a fist. A large lever stands next to it.
Or can I just move through that area?
No, we're going to say you have to move around this diamond-shaped thing, right?
Alright, so I can see him there. Bonus action. Don't know if that's gonna work.
16 on a barbed devil. Which one you targeting? The one on
The one on left.
The only one I can see, that's...
Right. That one. Got it. All right. 16 hits for 17 force damage. Very nice.
That's my turn.
17. Let me just take his hit points off. 17 force.
I'll use the last 10 foot of my dash. To there.
Dreb. All right, Kael. Advantage does not apply. It should have been a normal attack roll. Does a 16 hit? Shield. All right, so that doesn't hit. And oh, he can do it twice. 20.
If it's at me, that is my AC now.
Yep, that means a hit. 6 fire damage, and if the target is a flammable object, I'm going to say you're not a flammable object. You are a person, and you matter.
You're human.
All right. right, so
I was gonna say,
that's
didn't you also, don't you have fire resistance also?
Other campaign.
Other campaign, sorry.
I do the same thing all the time.
Yeah, kidding.
Yeah, I'm the one that forgot there was fire resistance. I had fire resistance last week after taking all that
Okay,
damage.
yes, I saw somebody put it in the chat, and I'm like, somebody's fire resistance, and they're a lucky bastard.
so Dreb has ducked behind this this structure and eliminated line of sight for a lot of people. Oh, I got to put his buddy's got to go on his initiative too. I got to remember I got to put him in the initiative order. We'll just have him go on Dreb's turn. Okay. So this guy. Alright, so Kyle, you're the only target he can see as he comes around the back here. He's going to hurl flame at you twice. 19, misses. 19, misses.
That was a well worth shield.
Alright, got a lot of traction out of that one. Alright, Salim.
Okay. Let me first of all see where go. Okay. Move there, and maybe I can get sight of these. Okay, I got sight of him. That's my. Okay, 60 feet. I can hit him with a bunch of stuff. Cool. I'm gonna hit him with dissonant whispers. See how his wisdom is.
Dissonant whispers. Here we go. Wisdom. Made his save. What happens on a save?
He takes half damage and he is not scared, so he won't be running away.
Okay. 5 points of damage.
Okay, and I'm just gonna use my last remaining movement just to also break line of sight, so I'm not directly in the line of fire.
Alright. Alright. We got a couple more giant crabs. Take off the board. Dagon.
I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna walk to where we're seeing my colleagues. Attack.
So can you see the target now?
Yeah, I see this. I see one of them.
Okay.
That one. But 50 feet. I think I can hit him with acid splash. And I don't know if it would, if the other one's 5 feet, so. DC 14?
Made it.
Okay.
Rolled a 19. Gonna always get those.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Alright, Marcus.
Alright, checking range on something.
Oh shit. I gotta remember this too.
Oh, great. Great, great, great. Gotta get up closer to these guys, and I'm going to cast Bless on Kyle, Dagon, and myself. And that's concentrating.
All right. Marcus has laid down his blessing. That's going to help several of you along.
Yeah, that's it.
And then we're back to the Raven.
Okay. Where? The guy is back here somewhere? I can't see him.
Yeah, he's up in the. We've been firing up in there.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, the Raven is gonna fly over here. Can't get to him, but he'll get close.
All right, Muriel.
Me? I guess I'll use my bonus action to dash up there. Up by my friends. Okay. And then I'll shoot him.
All right, let's see it.
Oh. That wasn't a very good shot.
All right, that did not do it. All right. So that is Muriel now up near the altar. Looks to be an altar to the god Torm, which is often represented by this gauntleted fist. And then we go to Kyle.
Alright, first off. Bonus action. And then the main shot.
Damn good shooting, son. 28 damage to the demon.
Yes.
All right.
A slide.
So let's start with 10 force damage. Minus 10. Now, is that piercing damage magical?
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay, so all 18 is magical.
Because of the Artifice enchantment.
No fire, no poison. No, okay. All right. That was it for Kyle. Then we go back to Dreb. Salim. I just need a second, sorry. Just need a timeout. All right, sorry, I got distracted by something that just needed my attention there for a moment, but I am back. What did I miss? We were at Salim's turn, and Salim had cast a spell, Dissonant Whispers, again at this guy on the right. So let's Wisdom save him. Now he's.
Well, I was about to say. So I wanted to use as like a bonus action, my meta magic, and I'm gonna use 3 sorcery points to make him roll with disadvantage.
Okay, now he has advantage because of magic resistance, so that cancels it out, and he will do a straight roll, right? All right, here we go. Wisdom.
God damn. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing as before. Same spell. He still takes half, but he's not frightened.
Right. All right. Dagon. All right, Dagon, what you got?
Alright, I'll just toss it. Right there. Go with the acids back again. Then go. Not be affected by it.
All right, dexterity save. Add advantage. Acid splash. Oh, all right. And that's a cantrip.
And you can need the advantage.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Marcus.
All right. Salim, is that yellow circle accurate around you?
Yeah, I have. I took some hits.
All right. All right. Cure wounds for you.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
Yep. That's it.
All right. Back at the top of the order, Mr. Raven.
Okay. The Raven is close enough to go up and use the help action.
Oh, so
then-
TLDR, what did it say about, what did ChatGPT say? Does Avernus have Dawn?
Yeah.
Oh,
TLDR
it's
is
up to the DM, basically.
up to the DM, but it kind of implies that it should not recharge.
Oh, really? Wow.
But that seems so over the top to me, at least.
I read a lot of things on Reddit that said after a long rest. Let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah, on long rest or time or something.
Wait,
I mean, it
supposed to-
basically said like specific wording always takes precedence. So if it says at dawn and there's no dawn,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It
But-
doesn't say every 24 hours. It says at
Right.
dawn.
brutal. Why have it in the campaign and then you go to hell with it?
Right, exactly.
That's
Don't
really
kill
a big
me.
F you with the shield. It's like, oh, you get this cool magic item, and then it's like, oh wait, you go to hell with it, and then it's not as cool.
Right.
I did tweet at Jeremy Crawford, and we'll see if he answers me.
All right. All right, so we have our business done with Mr. Raven, and we move on to Muriel.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him with advantage.
All right, so that hits, and that is magical, so 14 damage.
Yep.
Kyle.
Alright, let's smack this guy. Oh, Dan,
Yeah.
does that thing in the middle break line of sight?
No.
does it act as cover?
+2.
Alright, well, let me attack this guy first. The one that's damaged.
You attacking the one on the left? The right. Okay.
Don't know about that one.
15 hits,
Okay.
16 force damage.
Wow.
Nice.
And now my main attack.
15 hits, 16 force. 14
that-
misses.
Does that hit or no?
No, 14 misses.
So I know the AC now.
Right. All right. Kael. Does a 14 hit you?
My AC is 15.
Okay. So the 14 misses, but the 16 hits for 13
Am
fire.
I behind cover?
Yeah, I did say +2, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what I was,
So that means it's a miss. All right. Good call.
that's one of the only reason I didn't move.
Right? All right. Celine.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't have the. I'm gonna save my spells, and I'm just gonna hit him with a firebolt.
I'm sorry. When Dreb goes, his counterpart has to go as well because he's not on the initiative otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Barbed Devil comes up and is going to do a multi-attack. He's got 1 with his tail and 2 with his claws. So let's go Claw 1, Claw 2, and the tail. 13, 7, and 17. None of those hit, right? Dagon?
Yeah, no.
No, right. Your
Those
arm
will
class
hit.
is like 21, right?
23.
23. It's even worse than I thought.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Now you're toe-to-toe with the Barbed Devil.
Alright. Oh. Silver. Jeez. 13.
13 misses.
Like, okay. Would that bless help? Or?
I think it would. And you only got to get to 15.
Yeah.
No, let me take a chance. D4.
Yeah, it's on every attack too, so it's not just once.
There you go, 16.
16. Yes. Okay. 5 bludgeoning damage, and that is silvered.
Yeah.
That's all it needed to be was silver. Didn't need to be magic. Silver's good enough. 5 points of damage.
Alright. Oh, and bless the concentration spell, so it lasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Then we're at Marcus.
Alright, it looks like everybody's mostly okay, and I'm concentrating on Bless, so we'll just go with the Sacred Flame on that guy that Dagon's fighting with. Even though he's got resistance.
Right.
Well, he resisted.
You did.
That's it.
All right, Raven.
Okay. Raven's using the help action again.
All right, Muriel.
And then I will shoot with advantage. $16.
16 points of magical damage. Very nice. All right.
You're not dead yet?
Not done yet?
Die already.
Oh, not dead yet. Right. Kyle.
Alright, I'm gonna start firing at him again. Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. And this is again this fellow over here.
Yep.
All right. 17 points of damage.
He's still standing.
I'm still standing.
I don't know about that one. No, that one's gonna miss.
Right. All right.
And I'm gonna move a little bit this time. Still trying to stay between, keeping that thing between me and that other guy.
Okay. So, where you're positioned, you can hear these voices coming from up from the south. This bellowing and gibbering, and then a roar of some kind of monster. And coming into view from the south are a spined devil and three human brigands on a rampage, attracted to the sounds of battle. So they're coming up on your flank.
I yell out, "We got more!"
Token layer, there we go. All right. So that was Kyle, and then we go to Dreb. Dreb has, let's see, he's got Muriel right there closest to him. I think he's going to hurl flame at Muriel. 9 misses. 16?
Nope.
No.
Because
All
I
right.
got my cool new armor now.
Right? Your +1 studded leather armor.
Yeah.
Right? All right. This guy. Anything ranged for this fella? You know what the hell? He's gonna throw a dagger at you. $24.
Alright, so that's 7.
Yep. So he chucked a dagger at you and found its mark. And then we go to Celine.
I'm gonna hit him again with a good old firebolt.
All right. So you hit this guy with firebolt.
Yep.
Okay. The firebolt explodes off of his chest, but he doesn't seem any worse for wear.
He doesn't. What? He doesn't take any damage?
Nope.
Ugh.
Another dagger coming your way, Kiel. 23.
Yep.
Right. This guy can fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $30 huh? He would be at disadvantage if he chucked a tailspine. Is it worth it? No, he'll wait. All right, Dagon.
Don't move too far down, Marcus. When you come.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ranged.
So I'm going to be moving away from these guys.
Okay.
So, bonus action, Thunderous Smite. So, after my attack with the...
Does he make that save now? No, wait.
So I got a 23, so then he has to... If he makes this... If he doesn't make the save, he's pushed back 10 feet.
Right.
But he also takes the 5 extra for right now. So he takes 10.
Goes down.
And that lasts for a minute, I believe.
All right. And then we're at Marcus.
All right. Healing word on Kyle. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah. Okay. It's something.
To me, that's a good chunk.
Cool. That's it.
All right. All right, Mr. Raven.
Okay, so that guy's down. So Raven, hold on, let me look at Raven's movement speed. 50 feet, okay. So Raven, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, dash, 2, 3. I'm gonna go kind of down here because it doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to go right next to him because he can't actually take the help action on this turn, so he'll just get closer.
Got it. And then to the owner of said familiar.
Yes, so I will turn around and shoot this guy, but I don't have advantage.
Nice. 9 points of magical damage.
Yeah, and then I'm going to run away from this guy
Strategic withdrawal.
because he threw fire at me.
You're a tiefling. You're resistant to fire damage, right?
Am I?
Most tieflings are, no?
All right. Muriel has withdrawn around the post. And then we are at Kyle, who has some friends.
The 4 that'll be below me.
Yeah. Fairy fire. All right. Let's see. Dexterity saving throw with advantage because the Spine Devil is magic resistant. So he failed. The human cultists who are with him, the brigands, should say. Dexterity save. All three of them. So the Spine Devil gets tagged with the Fairy Fire, but the other three manage to avoid it.
Alright, and now it's time to start firing and running. Alright, bonus action. Try to decide if I should take out the Brigand first or the big guy. I'm going to target the Brigand that's in the front.
Alright. $15 is, I think, enough. I believe it is, right? 12 force damage.
Then I am going to move.
Alright. And after Kyle's move, we go to Dreb. Dreb? Let's see who he has line of sight on. I will tell you, one of the neat new features that Roll20 has implemented, which I really like, is that when I want to look through the eyes of a monster, generally they have all their vision turned off. But they made it with one click of a button that I don't even have to move my mouse very far to get. When I try to look through a monster's eyes and vision is not on, it says enable vision, and you can click it and it works. It's so cool.
Nice quality of life thing.
Right? Just small improvements, small usability improvements. All right, so he's got good sign on Salim, Marcus, and Kyle. So let's do a D6. 1, 2, Salim. 3, 4, Marcus. 5, 6, Kiel. All right, Salim, coming at you. 14
Yeah.
and 6.
6 does not hit, thank God.
Right. So 10 fire damage.
Yeah, I really appreciate those heals now, especially.
Alright, so does Dreb want to move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Bandit Captain here. Let's see who he's going after. Kyle is really the closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he's got one more dagger. He doesn't have an unlimited supply of daggers, but he has 2. So here comes another one. 13 misses, right?
Correct.
Alright, Salim.
I gotta move up to see where. Wait, where is the other guy? Hold on.
He might have taken cover.
Yeah, hold on. That was 20 feet. Okay, I've got another. God damn it, I still can't see him. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna save my action for if I see, like, the devil pop out again. I'm gonna hold my action for now. Because I don't want to get ahead of the group, especially when I have such low armor class.
Then we go to this fella. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20 feet. 30 feet. Yeah, he'd be at disadvantage. He's not going to chuck it. But you know what? He'll double move. 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's right up on you. Spine Devil can fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, disadvantage still, just barely. Alright, so he's going to double move. Alright, Dagon.
And how tall, how high up is the flame?
He's, you know, basically at ground level. He's effectively hovering.
Oh, okay. Can I take that back and flank right there?
Yeah, absolutely. That hits for
Okay.
4
And
damage.
plus the thunder.
Okay, right? So 8 altogether?
No,
9.
wait, does the thunder damage, is that the same one each time, or is it re-rolled each time?
Well, if I was remembering, it was 5, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you can
And then
roll
you,
if you want. I just thought you were going off of what you already rolled, since we didn't get to apply it to anything.
no, because it's with each attack,
Got it.
right? And then he has to roll, the strength save. DC 14, where he's pushed back 10 feet.
All right. And so it's a magic effect, so he has advantage. Strength save. Doesn't make it. So 9 thunder and 10 feet, right?
And he's knocked prone. 10 feet and prone.
All right, 10 feet and prone. Got him away from Marcus, which was his intended target. So Marcus, now, I assume you want to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down and get in flanking with this guy. I'm gonna smack him with the mace. $18.
Oh yeah, that hits for 7 bludgeoning damage. All right, Marcus, you're getting a dagger thrown at you. 17 hit?
No.
No. You know that Bugs Bunny meme where you say no? That's what
Yep.
I pictured you just now. No.
Pretty much exactly the goal. Yep.
All right, very good. Mr. Raven.
Okay, our target went and hid. I can see where he is, but since he went over there, then Raven is gonna fly this way. Can only get that far. So he'll have to use help on his next turn.
All right, and then Muriel.
All right. So you see, so this guy's prone, right?
He is.
Okay.
And that means that
Makes him hard to shoot.
makes it harder to shoot him, right?
Yeah. What's the pink dot on him?
Very
Is that-
rare.
Yeah, so any attacks at advantage.
Would Fairy Fire cancel out the disadvantage I would get from him being prone?
It would.
Okay. Then I'll shoot him. Oh, not a good shot though.
Unfortunately not. And we go on to Kyle.
Alright, the guy that's right in front of me, he's going to get the bonus attack, because I can do that without disadvantage.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then for my range,
attack?
it's a ranged spell attack. It doesn't
So
say anything disadvantage.
I think anything ranged at point blank is disadvantaged, but
Then I'll point it at the demon that's on the ground.
okay. So you don't get disadvantage twice.
No, but it's shooting the demon. I won't get disadvantage because I'm shooting him, not the guy standing on me.
This guy you're talking about.
Change my if that's at disadvantage would be at disadvantage. I'm going to shoot the demon.
The demon is prone.
But he has fairy fire on him.
Oh, right. So thank you. I forgot that. Okay. So it's a straight out honest attack, hits for 12 force damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him with the bow.
All right. Same thing. Fairy fire cancels out the prone.
Yeah, but 16.
Hits. You take him out. Magic. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That's another one bites the dust. And we go to our friend Dreb. Marcus, coming at you.
Alright.
7. And a crit.
Ooh. 28.
Ouch.
Ouch.
From a distance, he's seeing you're the group's healer, and so he decided to target you. Oh, he gets to do it twice. I almost forgot. Oh, shit.
Did he not just do it twice?
Oh,
Twice.
no, you're right. I did roll it twice. Okay. So the third attack doesn't count. You missed anyway.
Oof.
Skittles overdose. I got glucose on the brain or something. All right. So, down here. This brigand comes running up, and he draws a scimitar as he closes the distance. Now he's got you in flanking, so he's going to be +2 to his scimitar attack. He can make 3 melee attacks.
Damn.
This is going south quick.
Yeah, not great. Third one hits.
All right, 4 damage. All right, Celine.
Okay, well, I guess...
Oh. Sorry. I gotta make 2 of these.
Oh, concentration, right?
Yeah. So the first one drops from the hurl flame.
So that's the bless, right?
Yep, plus is gone.
I can kinda... Okay, I can see him from here. Just the littlest, like...
Oh yeah,
See the bottom
he
half
moves
of
too.
it.
He ducks back behind the shit. He's not that stupid.
God damn it.
Your DM might be that stupid, but the monster isn't.
Goddamn. Okay. Well, I can help out here. Yeah, I can definitely help out there. Alrighty. Let me see. Do I want to 2d6? And I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this. Wait, quick question. Are these humans or are these also devils? Blah blah blah. Or just regular humans?
They are brigands who were driven mad by their journey to Avernus and have now pledged themselves to their spine devil master,
Okay.
which, of course, you just killed. They're clearly mad and don't have their wits about them.
Okay. My main question is, since the devil obviously didn't take the fire damage, I wanted to see if these guys could take fire damage before
Right.
I rolled. Just want to double check because sometimes token icons can be a little deceiving.
And
but,
which brigand were you attacking?
You know what? I was aiming for the guy in the middle of Kyle and Marcus, but you know what? I think I'm gonna actually, I can. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna aim for the guy behind Marcus.
All right, and you hit for 14 fire damage. That's a good hit. And anything else for Celine?
Nope.
All right. Let's bring him here. He's going after Marcus.
And I'm down.
All right, Dagon.
Um, lay on hands for 15 points
Nice. Thank
to
you.
Marcus.
Lay your hands on me.
And that's it.
All right, Mark.
All right. Doing the cure wounds on myself.
Wow. All right, that's a very effective cure wounds.
Yes, it is.
Where?
All right, Dagon. It's coming at you.
Alright. Holy crap, that hits. That one misses.
All right, so 12 slashing damage from a scimitar on a crit. Oh, but do you have
He's
that?
He's immune to crits.
You're immune to crits, so you only take 7.
Oh, okay.
Bastard.
I love that armor.
Dear Jeremy Crawford, I hate adamantine armor. It is the worst. Please take it out of the game or I shall unsubscribe post haste.
Alright, Raven's gonna come over here and use the help action on this guy. Because he looks injured. That's Raven.
And then we go to Miss Muriel.
Yep. So then I will use that advantage from the Raven. Woohoo!
15 and 26, is that right? 41 damage?
Yep.
And it's against the guy at the south, right?
This
Right next to
guy.
the Raven, right. He's got, how many hit points does he have? He has, come on, give it to me. He has 39 left. And you just did 41?
Yep.
Very nicely done.
Back.
Wow.
All right, Kyle, what do you got?
I am going to go after that guy there. So that way I'm not at disadvantage.
right, 17. And I'm sorry, which was the target? The one in between you and Mark? No, the guy on the end. Okay, 17. 15 damage. Okay.
And a miss.
And a miss. All right, Dreb. Who can he see? He sees no one right now. He's going to move down. Now we can see everybody. Salim, you're getting kind of close. And you're kind of off by yourself.
I don't like that. I don't like that, Dad.
6. And a crit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
See, 13 plus 8. I can't do math, hold on.
Tunte un.
Okay.
And then he ducks back behind that corner. All right, Celine, what you got?
Well, let me just check something really fast. Let me check one of my feats. Okay, I'm gonna, as my action, I'm gonna... Hold on, wait, let me check something. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, that's weird. My character... I don't have that many hit points. I don't know why it's saying... I'm gonna... Sorry, Roll20 is just lagging on me right now.
No worries.
This came from her, so...
I gotta stop eating Skittles.
Why would you take something so great away from you, from your life?
I swear, all the acid from the Skittles is starting to burn my tongue.
Alright, that's fair.
Alright, I'm closing the bag. I've closed the bag about 4 or 5 other times prior to this, but I'm closing the bag.
Alright, I can see the
We'll see
stats
different
now.
flavors.
Alright, I'm really pissed about that, so I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with... Wow, I need better spells. I'm gonna hit him with... Dissonant Whispers at level 3.
Alright, and this is against Dreb hiding behind the corner.
Yeah, because I can partially see him.
Wisdom save. With advantage, so he makes it. That's 8 psychic damage. And no runawaysies.
Nope, and then I still have like 10 movement. I'm just gonna move over here if we're gonna play the slightly cover game.
Alright. Let's bring it here. What's going on? Let's see. 1, 2 Marcus. Excuse me. 1, 2 Dagon. 3, 4 Kael. 4, 5, 6 Marcus. Alright, Dagon. Hey! 6 points of damage,
6.
Dagon. Yeah. Alright.
There's 2 of them. Order of Radiance on both of them.
Order of Radiance. Constitution saving throw. And again, which target?
On both of them.
Both of them.
Both. Yeah, no, I'm in that one.
Oh, I get it. Okay, Constitution save. Constitution save. 1 and 2. Seems like they both failed it. So 10 radiant damage each.
Yep.
All right, Marcus.
All right. I'm going to use a bonus action to use my Channel Divinity for Harness Divine Power, so that gets me a 2nd level spell slot back. And then I'm going to, as an action, use a 2nd level Healing Word on Salim for 14.
All right. Looking good.
That's it.
All right. Now, do I want to do this or not? Let me think for a moment. Let me look up here. See if I can tell what it is. All right, doesn't look that bad.
Is the other demon gone? Or he just out of my sight?
He keeps ducking.
Okay.
All right. Then we go un, deux, trois, net. Marcus had his turn, right? And we're at the top of the order with the bandit captain, or the brigand. That was with the spined devil who's been downed. He's got Dagon in flanking, so he's going to try to do his best. Bandit captain, here we go. Dagon.
12, 19, 23. I'm assuming they're getting the +2 for flanking.
They are, yes. So I think that's
Yeah, so that
clear.
7 hit. Yeah, that's 7 hits.
All right. Okay. Before I go on, I'm going to look something up. Charging out from behind the curtain down here, Salim, down in this direction, you can see a ruffle in this curtain, and coming charging from the other side is a hellhound. You fought two of those out in the courtyard before entering the building, and there's a couple more in here. Alright, so he's got a speed of 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I guess I should move around here. Yeah, so we'll go like 50. Alright. That was one move. Now, he's got a fire breath that I don't think quite reaches you. Nope. It's got to be a little closer than that. So you can just see, again, this hellhound barreling straight at you, Salim, except for having to charge around this altar constructed thing in the middle. All right. So that was the hellhound, and then we go to the raven.
Okay. Raven's gonna use the help action on that one.
All right, Muriel.
Then I'm gonna shoot it.
Synergy. $22 for 15. Magical. Well, it doesn't matter. These guys are human, so 15 points an arrow. Magical or not, it's going to do the same damage to a person. Even a crazed one. But that is it for Muriel. And then we go to Kyle.
Is this guy in front of me wearing metal armor?
Let's see. He is wearing studded leather.
Darn it. Alright, the guy that's really injured. $13 to him. Is he still standing?
He is.
That's not gonna do good.
All right.
And that's it.
Dreb. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Who do we see? We see Salim. We see. I guess he didn't even have to move to see you, Salim, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to move up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, he's still going to target you. You're the closest one. 23.
You know what? I just remembered, and I saw this before. As my reaction, I'm gonna silvery barbs that if I can.
All right. Silvery barbs. So he's got a re-roll, right?
Yep. And he's just within 60 feet.
10. So he missed.
Okay. Yeah, he misses.
All right. Now here's his second attack.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, you bastard. Alright, yeah, let's see, that's 28. And I'm down.
All right.
So, I gotta make a death save. Okay. Oh, wow, that's great.
Okay, let's see. Does he have... this guy doesn't have any good ranged attacks. No, he's got a heavy crossbow. Ooh, he's got a heavy crossbow. This demon's not messing around. Or devil, excuse me. There is an important distinction. These have all been devils. Alright, so who's he going to shoot at? He just sees Salim go down. There's Dagon in his obnoxious shiny armor. I'd like to take him down a peg, so he'll take a shot. Alright, that was 8, so he missed. That is all the attacks he gets. And then we go to Salim.
So I saw, like, the tracker put, like, the turn order basically say it was my turn, so I kind of already went ahead and rolled a death saving throw.
Okay, very good.
So I got a 5.
So that is 1 fail for poor
Yeah.
Salim. Will someone come to her rescue? 1 death save, alright. The brigand here is going to... He's got Dagon in a pickle. He's trying to use his advantage.
Both fail.
19, okay. Miss. Dagon.
And I'll go with Radiance again.
And it doesn't affect your allies, it just affects the enemies?
Each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Choice. Nice. Alright. Constitution saving throw.
14.
Both of them made it.
Screw them.
Alright.
And for my bonus, I'm going to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
And that's it.
bringing Salim back up.
Yeah, Marcus, right. What you got?
Healing word.
Healing word. 13 healing for Salim. Is that it for Marcus?
Yeah, that's it.
I've played the superhero healer character. It's been a while, but man, when you build those characters right, it can be so much fun because every bit of damage that you usually would celebrate gets celebrated instead for healing. It's like you can make a positive change in the world and still feel great about your turn.
Right, exactly.
All right. So back at the top of the order, this guy here is gonna attack Dagon. It's kind of a losing proposition, but they're not all mentally together at this point.
Should they be happy I don't have...
Miss.
I get this. Yeah.
Hellhound. Okay, Hellhound could... And maybe... Well, Salim's down. So, the closest bad guy is Dagon. Comes the cone. Yeah, he can easily target just Dagon and Marcus with his fire breath, and that is what he's going to do. So, Dagon and Marcus make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
So it looks like Marcus, you take 11. Dagon, you take 23 fire damage.
I'm resistant to fire.
So you take half of that. Take 11.
I won.
And the Hellhound's fire breath power recharges. So he's going to be able to use that again next round. Raven.
Okay. I guess Raven will just stay on the same guy there. This guy.
Alright. Muriel.
And I'm going to try to kill him. 21.
And again, which target?
This guy.
That guy, right. 21 points of damage. You had advantage, so that hits. 21 takes him out. And if that is it for Miss Muriel, we go to Kyle.
Alright, that demon that's been popping in and out, I can see a quarter of them this time, and I have sharpshooter, so I can hit without disadvantage.
Haha, you're gonna shoot him in the fucking foot. I love it. My foot! $22 for 19 damage. And that's our friend over here on the left, right? Magical damage, so he takes it all. Alright.
Sharpshooter doesn't affect my ranged weapon, though, right?
Which one is that? I don't remember.
The cannon.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a magical force, so that one I'm going to direct at the Hellhound.
That's a hit for 13 force damage. And you're gonna hit the one right near you, right? The Hellhound right here?
And that my cannon is actually down to 6 shots left.
Oh, wow. Alright. Drib doesn't like that. He saw where that shot came from. And so he's returning fire, Kyle. 17?
Yep, that hits.
15.
Yep, that hits.
28 damage total.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's gonna leave a mark. Alright. Alright. So this guy has a heavy crossbow with him. He's got a range of 100 on the heavy crossbow without disadvantage, which pretty much puts all of you here in his range already. If he's not inclined to come in, if he's inclined to let the Hellhounds run in and stand back and just pick you off, he's going to try to shoot, let's see, he's got Dagon and Marcus, right? He can't,
Hey,
Ariel's like way up there.
Is Rhea with us? Wasn't she there?
Oh, she sure should be. You're absolutely right. That is my bad. In fact, I put her on the map and then I just never moved her. So I remembered to put her on the map. I just forgot up until now. This is huge. So let's put Rhea in here. I'm going to drop her in the turn order.
The cavalry comes charging in.
Right. She was taking a nap nearby.
Come save us, Rhea.
So she comes rushing in. Let me see. We'll put her where she should be. We'll put her right after Muriel.
When we first started this place, I'm like, oh, I can't move her. Or I'll just, she's with us, and then I completely forgot about it.
Right. All right. So let's say that the devil here is going to target Rhea. Why not, right? 16, does that hit Rhea? Rhea is armor class 17, so it just misses. Salim.
Let's kind of first things first. I'm gonna get up. Just gonna use half my movement to get back up, so I'm no longer prone. Gonna move down here, so is the altar like giving me cover from?
Yeah, like +2.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know if there's any. Yeah, there's nowhere I can really run to, and I'm just gonna focus this Hellhound for now. I'm gonna hit it with the Mind Sliver because I feel like it's probably not that intelligent, if I remember last session. So it isn't intelligent, but it critted anyway.
But it stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Okay. That's it for me then.
Oh, come on. That was a good joke.
No, it was. I'm just not doing as much. And I'm just getting reminiscence of last time I played a sorcerer.
Alright, so this brigand here is going to attack Dagon. 20? Nope.
Nope.
22?
Nope.
Alright, Dagon.
Alright, well, I'm going to focus on the Hellhound with the breath thing. So, no flanking, but it's a silvered flail plus divine smite. I don't think that hits. Is that it?
16 on a Hellhound? I think does.
Then
Sure
another
does.
D2D8 for radiant damage.
So 15 altogether, huh? Very nice.
14, 15. Yeah.
All right.
And then if it's... And then that 11 is radiant.
Right.
Yeah. And that's it.
All right. So this hellhound back here.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Never mind.
Let me fine tune it as much as I can. All right. So again, this cone here is getting Dagon and Marcus, but not getting the other brigand.
Don't you want to shift it a little bit to get the other brigand?
Right. All right. So Dagon and Marcus again.
Dexterity.
30 saving throws.
God damn it.
16, but I think Marcus, you made your save, and Dagon, you are resistant. So you both take 8. And let's see, does the ability recharge? It does not. I'm gonna put a little red dot on him to say his breath weapon is not recharged. All right, Marcus.
Okay. Moving up. $14 hit points. And
Kyle, right?
Yep. And that's it.
All right. Okay, this hellhound still has his breath. But let's see, he's just going to try to bite Dagon. No, that's not very wise. This thing's not smart, though. But it also knows when it has its breath power, and it knows that that's its most powerful ability. So it would use it as much as possible. Now, would it be smart enough to say to weigh the odds of hitting 2 targets versus 1 target? Well, I've already established that intelligence 6 is smart enough to differentiate between enemies and allies. Alright, let's let 50-50 decide it. 50-50 whether we're going to go north or south. Alright, we're going south. Dagon. Dexterity saving throw.
I just cannot roll for crap.
Alright, so you're going to take half damage, so 12. And the breath weapon does not recharge.
I have a thing for that.
Alright, Mr. Raven.
Can I use my Strength of the Grave for now, or is that on my turn?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. What's it do?
Starting at first level, you can make a charisma saving throw D5 plus the damage. On a success, you instead drop to 1 hit point instead of 0.
That sounds exactly right. What you should be doing, right?
Yeah, but that'd be now as opposed to my turn, correct?
Yeah, I think it would be because you don't, when you take damage, it's not your turn, so.
Yeah. And that's not radiant.
It is not radiant. No.
Yeah. So D5 plus 12? Or D5 plus 12, right? DC5?
Plus, so a DC 17. Wow, that's tough. Charisma saving throw DC 17. Hey, look at that. That's fantastic. You gotta love when that happens, huh?
Yeah, hopefully,
There you go. All right, Mr. Raven.
Okay. Raven's gonna go use the help action on the Hellhound.
All right.
And then Muriel will shoot the Hellhound.
You can really push it. All right, and advantage applies. Sneak attack applies. 22 points of damage, and it's the one that's closer to you, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So, okay, so 22, I think that puts him, that bad doggy, down. Down he goes.
oh, thank goodness.
All right, and then finally, entering the fight late in the fourth quarter, as the game is on the line, Rhea comes in. And everybody's on their feet, right? Nobody. Okay, so she doesn't have to prioritize healing anybody, but she can. What do you think? There's two demons taking pot shots at you from a distance over here, and then of course you've got one brigand left here. You guys can probably handle the brigand. Rhea is going to charge Dreb. So she's going to the one to the north here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how far Rhea gets. And then we go to Kyle.
He's going after him. But first I'm going to stand up, and then I guess I'll plow into the Hellhound.
All right, very nice.
And now my other one.
Oh, it's fire or force damage. I said fire, but I read fire rather, but I quickly caught my mistake. Let's see, 14. All right, and 9, not so much.
No.
All right, Dreb sees somebody coming charging across the room at him. He doesn't like that. Rhea is armor class 17, so the first one hits for 6 fire damage. And this Barb Devil has a speed of 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maragon is going to take a shot at Rhea. Miss Salim.
Okay, so seeing that there's yet another pooch, I'm gonna also try and hit him. Mind Sliver. Hoping that this one works.
Against the Hellhound.
Yep.
11 psychic damage. And he has to spend his reaction running away.
This is Mind Sliver,
Oh,
so
this
he
is
doesn't
different?
run away.
Okay.
He
this
gets
is-
a D4 off of his next saving throw.
Got it. Alright. Alright. And so Salim uses the Mind Sliver. And we go to the last brigand standing. He's got Kyle and Marcus going after Kyle. 22. 23.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm direct down.
Which did you go down on the second one, or the first one, or the third one?
The second one.
Okay, so Marcus, that last one was directed at you.
You got all those people together to report your
All
turn.
right.
Yeah.
And then we go to Dagon with 1 hit point left. What you got there, sir?
Sorry about that. I was pulled away. Bonus action something. Not Strength of the Grave, I did that one. Not lay on hands. I'm healing myself, basically.
Very good.
It's 11. Second wind. Actually, let me attack this guy first. And then I'll deal with that. Single flailed. And this is for the brigand. If that hits.
The brigand is armor class 15.
So it doesn't miss. And then I would like
but
to
you have
move.
flanking with Marcus.
Oh, I do.
You do.
So 16.
8 hits, 8 points of damage, rather.
And is he dead still? Or is he alive?
He is alive.
Okay, then I'm gonna shift around him and try to get coverage. And then look for my healing thing. Okay.
Alrighty, Rudy. Then we go to this guy. Doesn't have his breath weapon. So he runs up onto Dagon. Uses his bite. 14 doesn't do it.
No.
Alright, Marcus.
All right. So I'm going to use a healer's kit on Kyle, but I'm not able to do the whole restoring hit points other than getting back to 1.
Got it.
So he'll be at 1. But it's another body.
Right. Alright. This captain is out. This hellhound is out. Mr. Raven.
Okay. The Raven will go to the Brigand.
Alright, and I assume that's where Muriel is shooting?
Yep.
Alright. That hits 22
17.
damage. Boom. Alright, Rhea is chasing down a demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has she got anything ranged? She has a heavy crossbow. She's going to take a shot. She's going to hit for 4 piercing damage. Gets halved to 2 because she's got a non-magical crossbow. Alright, Kyle.
Alright. Where's that at? Instead of using the Force King in this round, I'm going to bonus action. And give myself 11 hit points.
Alright.
And then with the... then with my bow, Come on. Got the Hellhound. I missed again. Alright.
Dreb is going to launch his flames at Rhea. I think she's armor class 17. Yeah. So he misses twice. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's trying to get advantage now. Maragon down here. So he shifts it out a little bit to get her Rhea in line of sight. And hits her for 6. All right, Salim.
Okay, it's just this 4v1 here. Can I this altar, really quick question. Can I see like over it, or is it just like?
It's like it's a big hand, so it's easy enough to see around it.
Alright, so I could also see this guy over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, you know what? I don't like the looks of my group, so I'm just gonna focus on
Abandon
trying
these
to.
losers.
Well, you know, I was thinking about maybe attacking this guy. No, the opposite is I'll help them. They've kept me up this long, so instead of attacking that guy, I'll focus my efforts towards these guys. I'm gonna hit human with a quick firebolt, because that has higher damage.
Against the Hellhound, yes?
No, against the human.
Oh, against the human, right. Okay. Good call. 21 hits for 11 fire damage.
And then I'm gonna actually start. Let me just see how far I can get, but I'm gonna head over to the group. Yeah, I can get next to Kyle. I'll be here.
Right. This guy's crazed. He's not gonna give up. So let's see. He's got 1 attack for each of you. Here's an attack against Kyle.
Oh,
Here's an attack against Marcus. And he has 1 against Dagon. So I think, Kyle, you got hit for 7.
Yep, I took it. Good thing I healed myself.
Right? And then we go to Dagon.
right. So the Hellhound and the Brigand is within 5 feet of each other, right? Looks like.
Yes.
Alright. So we'll flare with Green Flame Blade.
There you go. No dice on the hit, though.
Well, screw them. I guess it all misses, and that's it.
I guess so, right?
I'm stuck with the radiant.
Alright, this Hellhound. Did I roll to regenerate his power at the end of his last turn?
That's why he's got a red dot.
Okay. Alright, so no fire breath. He's gonna try to... So he's got pack tactics, so he has advantage on his bite. Against Dagon, 23 hits.
Yeah, it's. So that's 9 plus 3.
Right.
So that's 11, 12,
12, right.
and I'm down.
Marcus.
Healer's kit on Dagon.
All right, that is your action. You're staying in the thick of it.
Let's see.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of a way to move into flanking somewhere without up attacks, but I don't think I can. So
All right, Mr. Raven.
Okay, Raven will stay where he is and use help on the brigand.
Then-
Wait, I had
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
when I attacked with the silver flare, I had thinking, right? So the 14. Will that still miss 14?
And this was against the brigand.
Yeah, I rolled 12. Then plus 2. Okay. I knew I was around there.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Miss Muriel.
I just missed.
Rhea. Chasing down a devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trading crossbow shots with hurled flame. Rhea misses this one. Kyle.
Alright. Going after the Hellhound.
All right, 17 force damage. Nice.
And still up, right?
Still up. Hits for 16.
Yep. That's magical.
Down goes the doggy.
And I'm stay right where I am.
All right, Derb is going to hurl flame at Rhea. I love these scenarios where I'm like attacking another NPC that I control. It feels so masturbatory that I'm performing for you guys like this. It's kind of like, watch me as I entertain you. But alas, the Barbed Devil missed Rhea, and now he's got some movement he wants to spend. He's going to keep moving here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we got Maragon. Maragon is going to stay where he is. He's not going to chase down. Let's see. What's he see from here? Muriel, you've got a little bit of cover from the corner. Other than that, we got Salim, Kyle, Marcus, and Dagon. Miss.
Yeah.
Alright, Salim.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step over to Kyle and you know what? Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep my distance. I am not gonna take a step per se. I'm gonna hit this guy with a spell. I thought I had an ability that was a bonus action, but it's a regular action. I'm gonna hit this human again with the firebolt again. Oh my god, really? I assume 8 won't do it since.
Alright, no, not does that. And this crazed brigand not gonna give up. Never gonna give you up. Kyle, here it comes. 20. Yeah, that
What?
hits. Alright, now coming at Marcus. 24.
Yep.
And finally, Dagon with the dagger.
Hooray! 6 points.
Right? All right, Dagon. Now the armor of Agathis, that's the cold one, right? So you do damage right now, right? You gain, if a creature hits you with a melee attack, then it takes 5 damage. Okay. Alright, got it. Alright, this hellhound is dead. Marcus.
Let's give me 1 second here. Jeez, I am out of healing, so I guess I'm just going to attack this guy.
Alright.
Fuck yes.
You conked him on the noggin. Nice. Down he goes. Very nice, Marcus.
Yeah,
Getting it
it's
done
something useful.
on all fronts tonight, offense and defense. All right, now we go to special teams.
Okay, Raven will fly towards this devil, but can't get all the way there.
Muriel.
Okay, so actually, Muriel's gonna go up here. Go up to that.
I see. Head him off at the
Okay.
pass.
Yeah. Don't get advantage. Ooh.
15 points. Nice. That's magic. All right, Rhea. 6 takes a shot with her crossbow. Hits for 6. Or 3 because she's non-magical. All right, Kyle.
Alright, first things. Oh yeah, is that how I'm gonna roll on that?
Ouch.
And the only one I see is the devil, right?
We got EAP in the house tonight.
And this was the Maragon over here, yes? Yep. Just barely missed. Armor class 16.
Alright, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Dreb. Now that he's seeing that he has been cornered, he's going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, lady. He comes around the corner, hurling flame at you, Muriel. And he has 2 lousy attack rolls and misses you entirely. The Maragon, for his part, is taking aim with his crossbow. All right, misses. And then we go to Salim.
Okay. Well, okay, so first and foremost, I want to run up to Dagon before he goes, and I'm going to use Healing Hands on him. I can only just give you
Well,
a
that's
little bit of
Kyle,
health.
right?
That's Kyle.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm like looking at the wrong token, but yes, Kyle, take some healing, please.
Okay.
You get 5 hit points. I'm sorry. Like this is all I can offer you.
Hey. Thank you.
Is that it for Salim?
You know what? Yeah, for right now, but he'll follow Kyle, but safely behind him as a meat shield.
All right, Dagon, what you got? Looking a little rough around the edges there, Dagon. Big old dragon.
Yeah, but
Born in armor that's dented and covered in blood,
it's still golden shiny, and that's all that matters.
right? Oh, speaking of golden armor, have you all seen Quantumania? Those of you who are into the Marvel things, I know, like Chris, you don't approve of Marvel, but I will say that I did watch Quantumania, and I don't want to spoil anything for it, but the MODOK was pretty hysterically funny. I really thought that was clever
Yeah.
what they did with him. But anyway, I digress.
This acid splash is all I have at this level.
All right, let's see what it does to him.
DC 14.
Advantage because of magic resistance. Failed. 4 acid damage.
Just a little hello there.
All right,
And then I'm
Marcus.
probably going to get that.
Okay.
Is just this one guy left?
There's another guy up top.
There's another one up
where
top.
Muriel is, the Dreb kind of came around the top and is coming back in aggressively at Muriel.
I see. Hold on, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up there and help her out, so she's not by herself. And it's a double move
All right,
dash.
Mr. Raven.
Okay, so Raven's gonna give the help action over here. So whoever's gonna be attacking that guy,
Right.
remember to do so with advantage.
Advantage, right? Because Muriel has her hands tied up behind her right now.
Yes, so I'm gonna turn around and shoot him.
Ooh, nice blast. That's magical.
Yep.
Ouch. Rhea.
Wait, I'm moving.
Okay.
Don't just leave me here.
All right,
I'm
Kyle.
gonna move. I'm gonna actually move. Bonus action dash, and I'm gonna get over here.
Going by the sliver rule that I can go by.
Let me check out this sliver. Hold on. Yeah, all right. That's a big enough sliver.
Yeah, I guess up to 3/4 cover I can eliminate.
Right. Yeah, and that's right at the edge of 3/4. Hits for 15 damage. Magic.
Yep. Then I'm going to use my bonus action on the devil.
All right.
Get advantage.
Yep, because of the bird. 18, I believe that hits for 9 force damage. Very nice. All right, Dreb is down. The Maragon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, does he have reach? He does. Okay. So he only made it this far, which of course would put him out of normal weapon range, but he's got a large halberd that he's using that has a reach of 10 feet. And he's going to make 2 halberd attacks against you, Dagon. He's going to make 1 halberd attack against you, Dagon.
Screw his halberd. And he takes 5 cold damage.
Right.
And I'm sure that will put him down.
Yep, 5 cold. He
Or no.
took it.
No, I thought it'd kill him. I thought he'd like 2 extra damage.
All right. So he is. He can't move anymore, and he can't switch to a ranged attack in the middle. He gets 2 halberd attacks. But he just can't. Doesn't have a target for the second one. Salim.
Alright, definitely gonna follow. Oh shit, hold on, wait, yeah, Dagon just went down. So I guess kinda run over here. 20 feet away. Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy with last second level, and I'm just gonna hit him with Dissonant Whispers.
Made his save.
Okay, still takes half. She's just not gonna run away.
Got it.
Worth a try though.
-5. All right. And then we go to Down and Dirty Dagon.
Alright.
Death save, Dagon. That was almost very bad.
It was almost very bad.
It's called Whistling Past the Graveyard.
Let's see. Coming for you, Dagon. That's it.
All right. Mr. Raven has really only got the 1 target left, so he's going to give advantage to the next person that attacks, right?
Yep,
All right, Muriel, that's you.
which is me.
Nice, 20 points of damage. All right, Rhea is a little bit out of her legal move we're after, but let's go to Kyle.
Alright, let's just lay into that guy.
All right, there he goes. That's it. He had 2 hit points left. Congratulations, all. I'm going to read you something here. Just bear with me a moment.
And I'm going to use my last healing potion on Dagon.
All right. So, Dagon, you get that healing potion, but before we officially end the battle, I'm going to read you an entry called Cathedral Assault. I'm going to edit it a little bit as I read it, not to give away what remains. But it says, X group of devils and their allies are moving through the cathedral. These groups are spread out to cause as much havoc as possible and have orders to kill everyone in their path. As the DM, you can decide where the characters encounter each of these groups. These encounters are meant to be run separately, although running 2 encounters back to back with no chance for the characters to rest or heal can be a good challenge for a powerful party. You just ran 3 battles back to back to back. The only thing I did was stagger the entry, so you didn't fight them all at once. So, congratulations.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
You weren't sweating that one at all?
Not at all.
Nah.
So, excellent job. Now, as I said at the top of that little entry, X group of devils patrol, so there are more. But you can catch a little bit of a break right now. I'm going to try to clear some of the dead. You know what? I'm going to leave all the dead bodies. Forget about it. And we can talk a little bit more about this room now that you've cleared out all of the patrolling devils. My rationale was that once the sounds of battle started coming, the other groups where they are, started going towards the sound of battle, and that explains their staggered arrival.
Makes sense.
So you are again in this. There's first of all, the whole thing is brightly lit with continual flame spells cast on wall sconces. Most of the cathedral's windows were shattered during the descent into Avernus, but the windows are covered by defensive shutters that are latched from within and swing outward on iron hinges. You came in through the Hall of Heroes and saw that some of the columns still represented Torm, but others were twisted by the infernal magic of Avernus into the likeness of a winged female devil. You came in into the foyer and saw a couple of circular stairwells, each leading up to the choir level. And then you found this central altar, which is made of a beautifully polished wood that takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist and has a large lever standing next to it. So you've got, as far as items of interest go, let me zoom out a little bit. You've got spiral stairs coming up back here. You've got, what's this down here? There's more stairs here and here, but I think they are choked with rubble as the sections that house those spaces have consequently been destroyed. Each of these chapels to the north and south, you were kind of busy fighting, so you didn't get a chance to. But the whole, the areas were strewn with the bodies of dead guards, as well as the foul remains of infernal creatures that died during the attack. The columns at the north and south ends of each have stone altars set before them. So, among the bodies, I mean, you could start to search the bodies if you wanted to, or you could leave them and move on. You could inspect this altar. Back here is something interesting. Back here is one of the altars that you've seen elsewhere, but this one has been thoroughly desecrated. The private chapel holds a desecrated altar with a decidedly fiendish air. Once dedicated to Torm, the altar's features have been defaced with blood, ichor, and torn strips of flesh, lashed together with sinew and intestines. So that's another item of interest, the defaced, desecrated altar.
I guess I'll stop by searching the bodies.
I'm gonna investigate the main altar.
I'm checking out the desecrated altar.
I see a big slab that looks like an altar.
So Kael, as you are searching the bodies, you noticed one of them opens his eyes briefly and looks around, and then the eye closes again.
And which one was this?
We'll say it was a body up here on the ground. And you know what? Excuse me just a moment. I gotta refill my drink. I'm really thirsty. I know we only got 20 minutes left, but I'm not gonna make it. Be right back.
I really wish we were playing for experience points after that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a battle.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that. So, Muriel, as you approach this altar, you have the sensation of your bones becoming more brittle and your skin feeling dry and cracked. Just being in the presence of this thing is having an effect on your health.
Oh.
Now, what do you do while we leave Muriel just for a second? We'll bounce back up to the corpse that just opened its eye and look around. What do you want to do about that, Kyle?
It's one of the bandits. Is that what it is?
No. This was the whole room was littered with bodies when you arrived, and this is one of the bodies of a human, apparently one of the citizens of Elturel.
I guess I'll make a medicine check on him. Is he actually injured, or is he faking it, basically?
He opens his eyes and looks at you and smiles and kind of holds his hand up in a peaceful, like, don't hurt me gesture.
Alright, I kind of ask who he is.
He introduces himself as Seltern Obranch. Obranch. O Branch. He said he's a druid dedicated to Sylvanas. He was here when the attack took place, and after being knocked down in melee, he feigned his demise to trick his attackers.
Okay. I guess I'll bring him over to everybody else so we can keep an eye on him. And let everyone else know what he said.
Seltern explains that he's been using the Goodberry spell. Well, first of all, he explains that that the folks who were taking shelter here in the cathedral all fled down to the main crypts, and he had been using the Goodberry spell to keep those in the cathedral alive. He says, however, his connection to nature seems to be growing weaker by the day, and he fears he may soon be unable to cast spells at all. And he just seems very despondent. Now, you guys haven't noticed anything like that with your powers. You all seem to be fine. Now, back at the altar, what's your reaction, Muriel, to this? Your body's reaction to being near this desecrated altar?
Yeah, so I think that Muriel will back up, and I want to see if I can like investigate through my Raven.
Okay.
So Raven's gonna go up there. Can I tell, like... I don't think my character knows anything about religion, but can I tell anything about what this is all about? And why I would feel that way?
Why don't you take a religion check?
Okay.
Okay, so you don't know too much about this stuff, like you said. I mean, this certainly looks like, from the way it's decorated, to be an evil altar of some kind. You know, it kind of makes you feel the way it looks. It's very unpleasant.
Alright, I'll just describe this to the party. And see
Anybody
if...
else in the party trained in religion, or?
I'm
Oh,
not
I
trained in.
think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a desecrated altar, obviously. However, there should be ways to restore it, and you know, or you could just ignore it and leave it alone. And remember, the other big interactive object is this lever that is on the side of the hand, too.
Can you re-describe that lever?
You got it. So, again, the altar is on a raised dais made of beautiful polished wood, shape of a gauntleted hand, clenched into a fist. Large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some sort of mechanical function.
Can I determine exactly if I've seen something like that before and what it could possibly be? The lever, that is?
Right. You've never seen anything like it before, so you're not sure.
So like a big red "don't press this button" button? Anyone else want to see what happens?
It's a lever.
It's a lever.
I can mage hand it.
Are you really asking me that question?
Yeah, the mage hand is probably the smarter idea.
People want to back up.
You know what? I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
Yeah.
I'll use my mage hand to try to pull the lever.
All right. So, so when the lever is pulled, the hand changes from a clenched fist to an open hand. And it would look like so that offerings to Torm or bodies undergoing rituals could be placed upon it. So it's kind of, I'm imagining that to mean that it's kind of, you know, palm up position. Does anybody want to touch the altar? Right now you're touching it with mage hand. This is an altar to Torm, the good god, and it does not appear to have been desecrated.
How big is the... I thought we could put a body body on the hand or something, but
Right,
I don't
big
think
enough.
it's that big.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically state, but at the same time, it does state that like you could put bodies on it, so it's got to be some size.
Okay,
Uh,
I will be the brave one and walk up to the altar.
All right. If you
I
want to
can-
touch it and make a religion check.
I don't have great religion, but I'll try
Oh,
anyway.
Actually, before you do that,
Yeah.
ooh, that's not a ritual spell. Never mind. I thought detect evil and good was ritual.
Right.
I mean, I
Okay.
can give you guidance. Whoever
Yeah,
needs
give
it.
Salim guidance on that one.
What was it?
All right.
One.
Puts it up to 15, which is good enough. Salim, regain all your lost hit points.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
You just uttered a little prayer to, you knew the god's name was Torm, and it was his altar, and you're kind of like, we're trying to help your place here. You know, giving us a hand would be helpful, and so he did.
So,
Well, that-
do we know anything? Like you said, he's a god of good. Do we
Right.
know what specifically?
Yeah, I forget exactly. It says it somewhere, but it's like the god of like good and justice. Let me do a quick Google search. 5e god Torm. It'll probably find it in the Forgotten Realms wiki. Yep, there it is. Torm was the patron deity of paladins, the god of duty, loyalty, righteousness, obedience.
Must be a weapon.
Yeah.
Not a negative one.
The god of justice. So that's Torm.
Cool.
Anybody else want to try to offer a little prayer to Torm?
Yeah, I will.
You need a DC 15 religion check, and the attempt can only be made once for any creature, and the power of the altar only works once for any creature. If you are a cleric or paladin of Torm, you have advantage on the check, but I don't think any of you are, so.
How do I become a paladin of Torm? -1.
Yeah, I didn't really pick a specific deity.
Not even a guidance would help me with that.
Nope.
I find that funny that you're a paladin with a -1 religion.
Right?
Yeah.
And then all encompassing.
Why not try?
Did anyone ever see John Carpenter's Vampires?
Oh yeah.
What's his name? The freaking James Woods? Wasn't he a priest?
No, his partner was a priest.
Oh, his partner was a priest. So that's a priest with like one religion, right?
Yeah.
Like fighting vampires and out there doing everything good, but like, oh yeah, the religion thing I'm not as good at.
You get all hit points back, right, Dan?
Right, all hit points restored.
So everyone could get all their hit points except the paladin.
Right?
That's great.
Except the one most likely to be worshipping Torm.
Right.
Yeah.
I chose mine. It was Helm.
He's testing.
I'm surprised
faith,
that's
Vega.
not something the character mancer does during creation.
And Muriel didn't need to touch the altar because she's already like at full hit points. I never got a scratch on her in that last mega battle.
Nope. How's
How's
Rhea?
Rhea took a few hits, but she's relatively okay. She's at 46 of 58. I guess she would try to touch the altar, right? Why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't work for her.
Oh, guidance on that.
She needs
Give
a
her
4.
another D4.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
Yeah.
do it.
Worth a try.
Right.
Anyone happen to have a tiny hut?
Nope.
Nope.
Now, I'd like all of you at this point to make a perception check. You've all came up and interacted with this altar and got a good look at it. So Kyle, you noticed there's a large secret panel in the palm of the hand. The panel opens easily, revealing a concealed staircase descending into the central portion of the catacombs.
Do we want to do anything to the desecrated altar? Does anyone know how to undesecrate an altar? Do they have any like holy water or anything?
Isn't it like a spell ceremony or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's what ceremony's for.
Paladins have it?
I think I can get it.
I was about to say, isn't
Well-
it like it's a ritual sort of thing? I think clerics can do it.
Muriel made a religion check, but none of you else were in there. So if any of you, particularly who might be better at religion, want to go in and take a look and give your assessment.
Marcus did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed
Yes,
that.
he rolled a 20. Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's
Wait.
what that religion was. Okay, alright. So, if you kneel before the altar and pray for, the prescribed amount of time, you could, if you are pious enough, cause Torm's power to wash over the altar and wipe it clean. Also, you know that holy water is a good way to destroy the elements that are desecrating the altar and then purifying it.
I don't think Muriel's very pious.
I don't actually have holy water.
And we'll not forget there is a choir level up these stairs too. It doesn't have a lot up there, but when you look in that direction, you can see the choir level above.
Where?
These stairs, spiral staircases here in the front of.
Oh, right.
Right. So, and I might as well reveal this now because you found it. The secret door that goes down to the catacombs.
That's inside the hand.
Right.
Do you think maybe that's a safe area?
Dad just did say catacombs, so I don't know what we're gonna find down there.
The druid who with you, yeah, they gave me a token for him. Let me drag the token over here. There we go. So that is Seltern, and he's the druid, and he said, let me get back to where it is. So he tells how the forces of devils assaulted the cathedral, and that all in the cathedral knew to flee to the main crypts in case of an attack. And the main crypts are certainly down in the catacombs. Choir level stairs up, desecrated altar, stairs down to the catacombs.
Which he just basically said was the safe area? Is that what he said?
That's where the people were hiding, was down there.
You guys want to try to go down there and see if we can sneak in a rest?
Yeah, we could really use it. I mean, even with the full hit points.
Yeah, my cannon's got 4 shots left, and I have no spell slots left.
Yeah, I can use them all in a short rest.
All right. Well, we're gonna leave this this decision right here. No rest is well. Can you do a short rest before you go downstairs, or do you want to go downstairs before you even attempt it?
I don't think a short rest helps us too much
No?
at this point with having all full hit points,
Right.
other than Dagon.
Get my hit points and second one back, but that's about it.
Get axe and surge back.
No interest in checking out the small choir level above. There's a big pipe organ up there.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
We can just here. Everybody's kind of in the center, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's pop you over on the choir level because it's got its own map. I'd hate for you guys not to see a map, but here we go. We'll drop you right here. There's everybody. Everybody see this?
Mm-hmm.
We'll make sure daylight mode is on, right? Okay. All right. So, situated atop this balcony is a magnificent pipe organ. Its ivory keys practically glow, even as its ebony keys seem to absorb light. The balcony looks out over the area below, and anybody, I'm gonna just crank through this so that we can, put this behind you and we can call it a night here. But anyone who does sit at the pipe organ can feel that it is enchanted with powerful magic. And a detect magic ritual, which I'm sure you would follow up and do, reveals an aura of enchantment magic around it. The character who plays the organ and succeeds on a performance check can play a powerful song that resonates through the cathedral.
Well, you know, who would love that?
I know, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like -1 in performance.
What, I'm +3. Let me try that.
Yeah, I'm -1 also.
So yeah.
15, is that
Oh, I
alright?
have a +4.
There you go,
I can
did
give it a try.
+4. Go
Yeah.
do it.
All right, so
Charisma.
you'll have to make a note about this because we're not going to be able to use it tonight. But playing this song throughout the cathedral grants a bonus die, a D8, to every player character who can hear it. The D8 can be added to one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw made by the character in the next 24 hours.
Nice.
Oh, so we each get one of those, I
Right.
assume.
Now, Marcus, no, that was perception. We were looking at performances. Okay, so nobody who attempted the performance did especially bad. Otherwise, a screeching hellish tune would erupt from the organ and inspire the devils instead.
Ah.
But you did that. Now let me just quickly look here. We've got some more curtains here. I'm going to drop the lights on those. There's 1 and 2. Come on, give it to me here. There we go. There's the other one. I'm going to open up these doors. Everything else is open. Okay. All right. So there are 2 defensive turrets decorated in the front of this area where you can see, looking down over the courtyard, there's arrow slits in the walls. The north turret up here contains a traumatized male human guard named Trevik Thantorn. The other guards here ran downstairs when the attack started, only to quickly fall, and the panicked Trevik remained here, and now sits curled up and whispering to himself that it's going to be okay. So you've got
There he
this,
is.
yes, this guard who's completely broken down and terrified. I know that. Well, I don't even want to say it because I want to give you the chance to figure it out without me telling you. So. Other than that, there is a balcony which is about 30 feet above the courtyard. So that's all that's up here is really just this guy Trevik. And if you want to try to help this lad, you could try a persuasion check or something else. Or you can just say, fuck this kid and leave him. Don't hit me all at once.
I'll try to help him.
All right, so it's just a persuasion check, to kind of talk him down, get him to restore his courage. And very good. All right, so Muriel, you pulled it off. You needed a 10. You got a 13. So he stands up and kind of straightens up his uniform a little bit and says, "You're right. I can do this. I have to do this." And he agrees to accompany you through the hall. So you found another NPC friend. Now I'm going to go ahead and just drop us all back down on the main level, and I'm going to take Trevik with us. And this is where we can kind of call it a night. You've explored what was behind you, so now you've left no stone unturned. And we can pick up next week, or actually not next week, 2 weeks from now, because I was really on the fence about canceling next week. I'm going to be staying, like I said, in Cape Cod, and I'm going to be driving back. It's probably a 2.5, 3 hour drive. I would imagine I'm going to be back before 7 p.m. our time, so it's like on one hand, I could make the game, but I'm also thinking that I'm going to be kind of busy this weekend. I'm not going to do any of my prep. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of it anyway. Not that that's been a problem lately. But, so I was thinking I'd probably be tired, and so as long as you guys didn't mind too much, we would just take a week off, and then we can see you in 2 weeks for the catacombs.
Okay, by me?
Good.
Sounds good.
I'm good.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
So again, congratulations, guys, on a tough gauntlet. I threw 3 out of 4 encounters of you in one mega chain encounter, and it was a satisfying fight for me. I hope it was as satisfying and fun for you too. But it was nice to have you against the ropes, but know that you still come back and do enough to win the fight. It's like it was the perfect balance of challenge versus not dying. All right. Anyway, folks, thanks again so much. We'll see you all in the chat and talk to you soon. I'll have the video posted tomorrow so we can all relive the glory next week if we don't get our regular chance to play. And until then, everybody be well.
All right.
All right, everyone have a good week.
All right.
Later.
Enjoy your
Have
vacation.
fun.
Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
See you guys.